Good morning to all. Today we are discussing about clampers. In the last class, we studied about applications of the diode. In these applications, we studied about clippers. Okay, and the other application of the diode is clampers. Okay, and now we are discussing about what is the clamper. Okay, a circuit which can add DC voltage to an AC waveform without changing the shape of the waveform. Okay, here we are consider the clamper block diagram. Okay, for example, here we are giving the input signal and here we are get the output signal. Okay, for example, the sinusoidal signal is given to input of this clamper circuit. Okay, and this sinusoidal signal have the peak to peak voltage is 10 volts. Okay, during the positive half cycle this signal have the 5 volts amplitude, and during the negative half cycle also it have the minus 5 volts amplitude. Okay, and this sinusoidal signal at t equal to 0 duration it is have the 0 amplitude, and at t equal to t1 instant this signal have the 5 volts amplitude, and at t equal to t2 instant this signal have the 0 amplitude, and at t equal to t3 instant this signal have the minus 5 volts amplitude, and at t equal to t4 instant this signal have the 0 amplitude. Okay, and now this sinusoidal signal is given to input of this clamper circuit. Okay, now this clamper circuit can add the DC voltage to this AC waveform. Okay, for example, here we are consider this clamper is a positive clamper, means it can add the positive DC voltage to this AC input signal. Now here we are getting the corresponding resultant output signal is it is have the 5 volts DC. Okay, and for example this DC signal for all the time intervals having the constant voltage. Okay, when we can adding this DC signal to this AC waveform this input signal can be clamped to positive side. It means that, for example, at t equal to 0 duration this DC signal have the 5 volts DC. Okay, so this 5 volts can be added to at t equal to 0 duration this AC signal have the 0 amplitude. Therefore, here we are get the 5 volts. Okay, and at t equal to t1 instant, the input signal have the 5 volts input, and at t equal to t1 instant, the DC signal have the 5 volts. Okay, now we can adding these two amplitudes, then we can get them. Amplitude is how much? 10 volts or not? Then we can get them 10 volts. This is the t equal to t1. For example, at t equal to t2 instant, the input signal have the 0 volts, and at t equal to t2 instant, the DC voltage is 5 volts. 0 plus 5 volts, we can get them 5 volts. Therefore, here we can get them 5 volts. This is the t2. Similarly, at t equal to t3 instant, the input signal have the minus 5 volts input, and this minus 5 volts can add it to this 5 volts or DC voltage. Then we are get the resultant output is 0 volts. Here we will get the 0 volts. This is the T3. And at t equal to t4 instant, the input signal have the 0 volts, and this 0 volts can add it to this DC. Then we are at the 0 plus 5 equal to 5 volts. Then we can getting the 5 volts output. It means that this clamper circuit adding this DC voltage to this AC input waveform, the output signal can be clamped to positive side. Okay, for example, the same input signal is given to input of this clamper. For example, here we are consider the negative clamper. It means that this circuit can add the negative DC voltage. For example, here we can get the negative DC voltage. At that time, this input signal can be clamped to the negative side. It means that the corresponding resultant signal will getting like this. For example, here this is we can consider minus 5 volts DC. Okay, and at t equal to 0 instant, the input signal is 0. Okay, this 0 can add it to this DC voltage, then we are get the minus 5 volts. This is the minus 5 volts. At t equal to t1 instant, the input signal is 5 volts, and this voltage is added to minus 5 volts, then we can getting the 0 volts. This is the t1. And t equal to t2 instant, the input signal is 0. 0 minus 5, we can getting minus 5 volts. For example, here we can getting minus 5 volts at t equal to t2. Okay, we can adding this. And similarly at t equal to t3, it is have the minus 5 volts. This minus 5 volts, and DC voltage minus 5 volts, we can getting minus 10 volts. Here we can getting minus 10 volts at t equal to t3. And similarly at t equal to t4 instant, the input signal voltage is 0. 0 minus 5, we can getting minus 5 volts. Here we can getting minus 5 volts. It means that a circuit which can add DC voltage to an AC waveform. It means that this clamper circuit can add this DC voltage to the given input AC waveform. This input AC waveform can be clamped to either positive side or negative side. That circuit we can call as clamper circuit. Okay, and here one more possibility of clamping the input signal is, for example, this clamper circuit can add the plus 2 volts, for example plus 2 volts DC voltage. At that time this input signal can be clamped to the 0 volts, can be clamped to plus 2 volts, and at t1 instant input signal have the 5 volts. Okay, 5 volts plus 2, we can getting the 7 volts. So here we can getting the t1 equal to 7 volts. We can adding these two. And at t equal to t2 instant, input signal have the 0 volts. Okay, 0 plus 2, we can getting them 2 volts. And at t equal to t3, input signal have the minus 5 volts. Minus 5 plus 2, we can getting minus 3 volts. So here we can getting minus 3 volts. And here we can getting the 2 volts. Okay, therefore with the help of the clamper circuit, the input signal can be shifted to either positive side or the negative side. That circuit we are called as clamper circuit. Okay, and sometimes here the given input signal consisting the some DC voltage. It means that here we are consider the one input signal. Okay, this input signal consisting some DC voltage means this is the, for example 2 volts. Okay, and here we are getting the input signal. It means that the input signal already present the DC signal. Now this input signal is given to input of this clamper circuit. Okay, at the time this clamper can reinsert this DC voltage. It means that, for example, here we are considered that this is the negative clamper circuit. At that time, this clamper can remove this DC voltage. It means that, for example, here we are adding the minus 2 volts. So here we are getting the corresponding resultant signal is what? At t equal to 0 duration, the input signal is 2 volts, and at t equal to 0 duration, the clamper circuit adding minus 2 volts. Okay, plus 2 and minus 2 can getting 0 volts. So here we can getting 0 volts. Similarly, at a t equal to t1 instance also, this voltage, for example, here we can consider the 5 volts. Okay, so 5 volts and minus 2 volts we can getting 3 volts. So here we can getting them 3 volts. Similarly, at t equal to t3 instant also, okay, it have the 0 volts. Okay, and 0, and it have the minus 2 volts. Okay, it will goes to minus 2 volts. So in this way, the clamper circuit can be reinserted this DC signal. That is the reason the clamper circuit is also called as DC restorer. Okay, and sometimes this clamper circuit is also called as level shifter. It means that this clamper circuit can be shift the input signal to either positive side or the negative side based on our requirement. Okay, so this is the introduction about a clamper circuit, and now our doubt is where we are using these clampers. Okay, now we are discussing about applications of the clamper. In these applications, the first application is it can be used as a voltage doubler. It means that, for example, in some industrial application purpose and some of the medical purpose, some devices is required the high voltage. For example, here we are consider the sinusoidal input signal. Okay, this sinusoidal input signal have the 100 volts, and the peak to peak voltage is 200 volts. Okay, for example, as per our requirement, we require the 200 volts DC signal because we need to operate the any devices. Okay, we require the 200 volts DC. How to get the 200 volts DC? With the help of this AC waveform, this input signal is given to input of the clamper circuit. Okay, so the clamper circuit can clamping this input signal up to the 200 volts DC or not. So at the time, this clamper circuit we are considered as a voltage doubler or the multiplier. It means that we want to get the 200 volts DC. Okay, so this peak voltage is multiplied to 2, then we can get in the 200 volts DC. So definitely we want to obtaining the at the high voltage levels, definitely we require the clamper circuit. Okay, and the other application of the clamper is it can be used as a level shifter. For example, here we are consider the operational amplifier block diagram. Okay, in this operation amplifier, the first stage is the we are consider the two input signal. These two input signals are given to input of the differential amplifier. So this differential amplifier can adding some DC signal, and the AC signal can be amplified it. Then we are getting the this is the output of the differential amplifier, and the same signal is given to the second stage amplifier. Okay, this signal can be amplified it. Okay, and now this signal is given to input of the level shifter. For example, here we are not using the level shifter. What happened actually, this signal is given to input of the power amplifier. Okay, we know that we want to construct the any amplifier circuit, definitely we are using the transistor. Okay, the transistor is operated in the active region. Okay, we know that in this active region only the transistor is acting as a amplifier circuit. For example, here we are not using the level shifter, directly this input signal is given to the input of power amplifier. At that time, what happened, for example, this amplifier fixed the voltage. For example, he is 0.7 volts. It means that at the 0.7 volts, this transistor is operated in the active region. At the time, this amplifier is acting as a amplifier circuit. Okay, for example, this input voltage, for example, 1.7 volts. Directly this 1.7 volts signal is given to input of this amplifier circuit. Definitely this input voltage triggered this transistor, then this transistor is moved from the active region to saturation region, therefore the signal is not amplified yet. Okay, so we need to avoiding this problem. This signal is given to input of the level shifter. This level shifter will be reinsert the DC signal, and it will providing the our required output signal. So this signal is given to input of this power amplifier, then the amplifier can be amplified this signal, then we can get the our required output signal. Okay, and the third application of the clamper is in communication system to restore the DC value. Okay, so at that particular cases we are using the clamper circuit. Okay, and now we want to construct the clamper circuit, we require some components. That is, first one is the diode, and second one is the capacitor, and third one is the resistors. With help of these components, we are construct the clamper circuits. Okay, and here we need to discuss some few important points about capacitor. Okay, for example, here we are consider the one circuit. Okay, we are connecting the capacitor, and here we want to obtaining the output. Okay, so here now you can tell me what is the output voltage. Here we get the 5 volts. Okay, for example, here we are consider the another circuit. This is the 5 volts DC, and in series we can connecting one capacitor, and here we want to obtaining the output. Okay, in this circuit, what is the output voltage? V not equal to 0 volts, because this capacitor can be blocks the DC voltage. For example, here we are consider the third circuit. Okay, this circuit we are giving the AC input signal. Okay, and here we are connecting one capacitor, and here we are connecting the output. At this time, here the AC signal is given to input of this capacitor. Okay, the capacitor can be allows the AC voltages, and it will blocks the DC voltages. Therefore, here we are getting the output is the AC output signal. Okay, so we want to understanding about the clamper circuits. Okay, definitely we require some knowledge about the this capacitors. Okay, thank you.